So blue, so blue. The Oxycontin girl in the heroin world was fending for her boyfriend too. When they ran out of cash, he put her on the streets, and then they called her Baby Blue. So blue, so blue, so blue. That Oxycontin girl in the heroin world never really had a clue. When she took the hot hit, she scored off the streets and her lips started turning blue. Who knew what to do? So blue, so blue. So blue, so blue. So blue, so blue. What's she gonna say to her parents? What are we gonna say to the law? Did anybody see her coming in here? Who's gonna be the one to drop her at the ER? So blue, so blue. So blue, so blue. So blue, so blue. So blue, so blue. Texas facility. He was just a few months old when totally consoled. They flew the private jet aboard a private jet and off to Neverland where never even tried. Feasting on candy and dressed like a dandy. My business treated like no other chimpanzee. Transported to planet made of toys, bananas, and games. Childhood sang. Bubbles we lived in the arcade, playing video games. The color wobbles everywhere. It's on my skin and in my hair. And Louise, I think I'm falling for you. Might go down easy. This is my Cayman review. Don't know how you did the rest, but the 16 men on the dead man's chest. But Louise, I can't seem to get enough of you. Might go down easy. This is my Cayman review. I'm feeling kind of funny. I think I'm sinking down. My head starts to spinning as I tumble to the ground. Thinking I spent all my money just to chase it around. Louise, I know that you got it, and you know what it's for. Cause when you get to shaking, and then you shake a little more. Shake me up, shake me down, shake that thing all over town. Shake me down, shake that thing all over town. Shake me up, shake me down, shake that thing all over town. Shake me up, shake me down, shake that thing all over town. Shake me up, shake me down, shake that thing all over town. Shake me up, shake me down. The tide waters everywhere. It's on my skin and in my hair. And Louise, I think I'm falling for you. Might go down easy. This is my Cayman review. Might go down easy. This is my Cayman review. isolation. She feels alone despite humanity, modern friendships and relations. It doesn't matter what she knows, her phone enhances conversation. Just set the GPS to take her to a desirable location. Unless it's pictures of a brick, she doesn't care for politics. Yet she admires all the tricks that qualify a narcissist. She's never dated anyone before a thorough search of Google. Attending church unless attending her own funeral. When everyone is at your fingertips and nobody's receiving. True love is something that your grandmother was fooled into believing. Fingertips and nobody's receiving. True love is something that your grandmother was fooled into believing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to the Ben Miller Shit Show. I'd like you to welcome to the stage a man who's number 5 in Estonia. He's number 1 in your mother's heart, and he's number 2 in my pants, Ben Miller.
Let's do some dope ass shit. I think what do you wanna do today? Let's do some dope ass shit. Let's do some dope ass shit. I didn't wanna go and jump on the stage. It's like a motherfucker. Rock it out, smell on my face. It's like a motherfucker. Watching people have a good time. Like a motherfucker. Love the women losing their mind. Hey yo, I get real violent. Hey yo, that beat something's wrong.
Amen, sister. How's everybody doing? Doing all right? So this is the shit show. Me and Arlie are hosting a variety show.
Arlie and I
are hosting a variety show. And our special guest tonight is Jekyll and Hyde. You guys heard of them? Woo, woo, woo. Fantastic. So, at the beginning of the show, we usually just have a sit down and sort of go over what's been happening. Last time was our first show. This time is our second show. Number two shit show.
Number 2 in the shit show, if you guys aren't catching on to that.
So what should we talk about today, Arlie? What's been happening in your life?
Oh, nothing.
Shit. Fuck. All right. I guess it's on me. I bought a van. Recently, a 95 Ford Econoline E350.
Didn't you already have one of those?
I did have one, but it was going to shit. It was dying. And so I bought another one. So 450,000 miles was the one that I put out to pasture, quite literally. It is sitting in a pasture in a neighbor's field. And so the new one's so far so good. How many miles the new one? It's a 95, but it only has 40,000 miles on it. I know. It was a Head Start van, which is I guess some sort of program that they had in larger cities that they didn't have where I was from. Heck yeah. So Arlie, thanks so much for helping out with this initial...
Is that what you think I'm doing, is helping out?
It's supposed to be a conversation. Yeah.
Sorry.
So, Arlie, you recently moved into town. Is that right?
I moved into downtown closer. I lived a mile away, and now I live 2 blocks that way.
That's pretty nice. You liking it down there?
Yeah.
What's your address?
It is... He almost got me.
Really? Were you about to say
I was about to tell you. And all these strangers here.
We could probably find it on the internet.
There are way more interesting things to look at on the internet than my address.
Yeah, probably.
Like one of our sponsors for the show today, Powdered Milk Titties.
We have sponsors.
They are just like titties, except with powder in them. So get your Powdered Milk Titties today at Walmart.
That went over real well, Arlie, that fake
it's a
sponsor.
Big swing and a miss.
But we do have an actual sponsor, and our very first sponsor. Are you guys excited to hear a little bit of a commercial? Arlie?
Okay. So our real live sponsor today is Backwoods Rags, owned by Jeff Kearney from Jekyll and Hyde. And so this episode of the Shit Show podcast is brought to you by Fayetteville's own Backwood Rag. Men, are you on your period? Is your woman driving you crazy? Do you need to get away and forget about your menstrual cramps, headaches, and hot flashes? Well, we here at the Shit Show podcast would like to recommend Backwoods Rags for all your period blood vacation needs. Spend 5 luxurious, relaxing days in the Ozark woods away from all your worries and stress. Decompress by bleeding out of your manginas onto a bush, leaf, or toadstool. As always, we here at the Shit Show podcast would never recommend a product that we do not use ourselves regularly. You may book your own luxurious 5-day period vacation by calling Backwoods Rags at phone number 479-316-8202. You can find... Yes, that's the real phone number. I did my research.
This is a real sponsorship. Of course, we're going to put the real phone number, and then we're not fucking around here, Jeff.
You can find them on Facebook by searching at Backwoods Rags, or you can email them at backwoodsrags@gmail.com. That phone number was 479-316-8202.
And potentially, this is going out on the internet, so potentially anyone on the internet is going to be a couple. Yeah.
I've got a present.
This is another first. We've never received anything.
Yeah. Well, we give a lot of shit, and we get a lot of shit.
We need a sound effect of a drum roll. on our.
Yeah, that's gonna have to happen next time. I don't have that.
Jump on the mic. Oh, we got to unmute his mic.
I was at my house watching Teen Wolf the other day, the original, and
Styles.
they have a Styles in Teen Wolf, and I was watching it and I was thinking we have a Styles as well, and I was thinking the shirt that Styles had on Arlie would really love. So I was thinking, how do I get this to him? And then I was like, oh shit, I own a T-shirt business, so.
I thought you did period blood vacations for men.
Here you go.
I'm sorry, guys. I really fucked that up. Like I thought you did.
What are you looking at?
That's straight from the.
I am
Straight from
gonna
Teen Wolf.
wear the shit out of this.
First present ever given to the. It's actually for. I think it's for Arlie. Is it?
Yeah.
It's for
Give
Arlie.
me that shit.
So it's not so much a present for us. It's more of a present for Arlie. But that's about halfway there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you make more than one T-shirt at a time? Is it? I could have used a shirt. I am wearing two at the moment, but
You guys will have to share that one.
all right, we will.
I should have got a XXX.
What size is that shirt?
It's an XL.
XL. You can do it.
Yep.
Some of you may be wondering why a ball gag is on the front of our table tonight. Last time, a problem we ran into was Ryan Dover. Some of you know. Is Ryan here? Good.
Good.
This is the Ryan Dover Memorial Ball Gag. If towards the end of the night someone tries to interfere with the show,
He's not dead. We just wish he was.
I don't think memorial definitely means you're dead, does it? It's just you remember him.
Well, we're remembering him.
Yeah. So go ahead, Arlie.
So the next time somebody inserts themselves ridiculously, repeatedly into the podcast after having been told to shut the fuck up by myself, by Ben, by all of their friends and the rest of everybody in the whole crowd, you can either take your pick. You can leave or you can wear the Ryan Dover Memorial Ball Gag and you can stay. There's little holes in it so you can get a drink straw through there so you can stay. You can hang out. I don't know how you're going to get suction to like suck stuff through a straw, but it's for you to figure out.
Oh, I didn't think about that, actually.
And we do have a backup plan too, because if there's more than one of you that try that, I brought a dirty sock and some duct tape from home. And so we're covered. I will also take my two socks that I'm wearing right now off if need be. So if you're gonna chime in, like we welcome that here at the shit show, but let's make it good. Like it better count. And if we tell you to shut the fuck up, well, there's consequences. This time.
I feel like we might be a little bit too intimidating. Like that we're kind of telling the audience not to participate, but we do want you to participate.
Yeah.
But just
if we tell you to shut
you
the
like
fuck
my
up.
hair? I appreciate you.
Whose hat?
You're the only one wearing a hat.
What hat?
I also do have a fantastic hat. This is the USRA, the United States Rafting Association, the U.S. Women's Rafting Team hat.
So you guys all follow that on Twitter real quick.
We're also going to be sponsored. We're going to have an intermission after our special guest gets through playing, and we have a special thing that was kind of off the cuff last time. We have John Pooh, who's going to be eating for 30 minutes straight into the camera, and this time Mickey Fins is going to be giving the food. It'll be hot wings, and we got the hottest kind that they can give. So if you want to watch that on YouTube, John Pooh will be looking at the camera.
Ben Miller Shit Show on YouTube. I'll expect everybody to give us a follow so that you can not show up next time. You can just watch it from home. That'll be great.
It'll be cool. You can just get drunk.
Making
at
me a
home.
little uncomfortable, all you guys looking at me right now. So
I'd also
you could
I'd like to thank everybody for showing up on time tonight.
Yeah.
This was got me really worried around 9 o'clock when no one was in here. But I think is that it? Boy, I think we're filling up. I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing just fine. I'm doing great.
Hell yeah. Love you who? Mike Foley. Mike Foley. Does anybody else have any shout outs they want to give for? Do you have a shout out? No? You don't?
You're really letting us down on the shout out there.
That's all right. That's all right. Mike Foley on the internet right now?
He was a wrestler, I'm pretty sure. Mankind. Am I right?
I'm checking right now.
Okay.
Mike Foley Wikipedia.
Look it up. That's Mick Foley, not Mike Foley. I'm Judah Friedlander. Thank you very much.
Nice. Is it Mike Foley or Mick Foley? M-I-K-E. Is it Mick or Mike? Mick.
Why'd you tell us Mike?
You're fucking up this. I will not stand for this much longer. He is a professional wrestler, yeah. He worked for Money Wrestling Promotions, including World Wrestling Entertainment. Blah, 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 boring. There's a surprising amount of misspellings in this Wikipedia entry. It says throughout, but it's spelled THROUOOT.
Through his whole career.
That's a record of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vowels in a row.
It also says through his Warslin career too.
Warslin. I know. I thought it was wrestling. WRASTLIN.
If you like wrestling, you might be stupid.
You think that a forum where anyone can put in anything into it would be better?
That guy's handsome, though. I'll tell you that. By God.
Jesus Christ! I'm not even kidding. Look up Mick Foley on Wikipedia, and there's a huge amount of typos. He is often referred to, AFTEN, referred to, and not even referred to. It's referred to, TAE, as the hardcore legend. I feel like
this is real.
Check it out on Wikipedia on your own time.
Are you sure it's not your fucked up computer that your Apple product?
I'm pretty.
Still the same one that he had on the road with the broken screen.
Yeah, it's a split.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
I have a split screen
Motherfucker
computer.
out here.
Hell yeah. What else should we talk about, Arlie? We need to be entertaining.
Oh man, you put me on the spot for it being entertaining.
We're working on it. Arlie, do you have any funny things? Any anecdotes from the past month?
Well,
Make out? Did someone tell us to make out?
Marty and I will touch beards.
Oh. That's really great.
He gives good beard, ladies.
So also we have another special thing we're gonna throw into this show. We're gonna have you guys know Whose Line Is It Anyway? That sort of improv show. We're gonna have something like that, but it's gonna be Whose Song Is It Anyway? Where we're gonna have a special guest come up. You're gonna give ideas of a genre that he's gonna play a song in, subject matter like a person, conflict, a local business. And then he's going to go backstage and he's going to write a song, bring it back out after the special guest comes and plays. And then he's going to perform it for everybody. Does that sound exciting? Does that sound amazingly exciting? I felt it deserved more. I think as a premise, I felt it deserved a little more than that. Yeah, maybe some applause would help. Thank you guys. Appreciate all of you clapping. It's what? It's Monday. It is Monday.
Not for long.
I don't really. Hell yeah. So, hey. So I think the next segment is I'm gonna do a little bit of music. I'm gonna do a little bit of music in between the songs. There's gonna be new songs. Arlie's going to make fun of me for each song that I play and sort of tell me how bad I am.
Are you gonna play new stuff or the same old boring crap you played last week or last time?
No, I'm definitely going to bring out some new songs. I think I'm going to bring out at least one song that I did last week, though.
Okay.
All right. Can we get some bumper music going? And I'm going to go set up. You don't have to clap. It's all right.
I've never seen anybody put a tambourine on their foot quite like you do, Ben.
All right, I think I'm ready, Arlie.
There you go.
This next song is a topical song because we had some weather last night. We had some terrible weather. We had tornadoes in the area last night. This is the tornado song. It requires a little bit of audience participation. It requires everyone to do a whoop, whoop, whoop. When I say tornado 3 times, everyone's going to go whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll give it a try.
Okay. I hope they go whoop, whoop, whoop.
God damn, I do too.
I hope they don't leave you hanging on that shit.
Jesus Christ. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop. Get down. Let's do it again. I say tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop. Get down. I think that God is trying to kill us. I think I might be trying to kill us. Yes, I think God might be trying to kill us. But why us? Why now? Oh, the tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop. Get down. Well, we don't got the brains that can outthink it. And we don't got no bombs that can destroy it. We don't got the legs that can outrun it. So fast it goes. Oh, this tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop. Get down. You might be a suit-wearing businessman. Your mom might be some big politician. You may own a fleet of powerful sports cars. But the tornado, it don't care who you are. You know that no one's gonna come to protect you. And the tornado's got no use for your money. Oh yes, and we will be treated with indifference. They don't care who you are. Lord, tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Whoop, whoop. Get down. We're We're gonna do it, but it's gonna be really loud this time. Tornado, tornado, tornado. And tornado, tornado, tornado. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Get down. Ah, thank you so much thank you. Arlie, make fun of that, motherfucker.
I can't wait till November 3rd when we do this again for your next weather song called Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard.
For Blizzard, my nizzard. That's a joke of why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? For drizzle, my nizzle. How does he keep his clothes so white? Bleach! So I've been working on, okay, this is kind of like out of my wheelhouse of songs, but it's a cheer. We've had a tough season so far, as I understand, as a football team. Right, we have. It's been rough for us, but I've written a cheer. I've written a cheer that I think might be able to pull us out of this slump. And everything else be damned. If this cheer takes on, I feel like that we could pull out of the tailspin we're in. It's called Pussy Cheer. They think we're pussies. We're not. We'll show them what we got with the cheer. Right here, we're gonna make it clear that we're rough and we're tough. We ain't no fucking pussies, and now we had enough. We're gonna work our legs. We're gonna work our arms. We'll go to the gym. We're gonna get real strong. We'll get a little better every day. We'll take a couple classes in MMA. They think we're pussies. We're not. We'll show them what we got with the cheer. Right here, we're gonna make it clear that we're rough and we're tough. We ain't no fucking pussies, and now we had enough. Woo! Maybe right now they're a little bit better than us. Maybe right now they're a little bit tougher than us. Maybe right now they can kick our ass. But pretty fucking soon we're gonna put them on blast. We're gonna work our legs. We're gonna work our arms. We'll go to the gym. We're gonna get real strong. Gonna get a little better every day. We'll take a couple classes in MMA. They think we're pussies. We're not. We'll show them what we got with the cheer. Right here, we're gonna make it clear that we're rough and we're tough. We ain't no fucking pussies, and now we had enough. You guys think that? I think that will. You like that one? I've been worried that you guys did not like this show so far up there. I was like, I felt a lot of judgment from that section of the crowd, but you guys like that one? I wish I had more cheers to play, but I don't. Arlie, what do you think of that? Did you feel some school spirit?
I mean, I really liked it, and it almost made me give a fuck about football.
Really? Yes!
Not quite.
I almost gave a fuck about football. Not bad. Not. Save it for November. Save it for November. It's a rebuilding season, right? That's what everybody's telling me. It's not a rebuilding season. We're peaking. It is a rebuilding season.
This is as good as it gets for Arkansas Razorbacks.
I don't think so. Back in the day, it was like badass, right?
The women's leagues are blowing up right now. So
the women's what, sorry?
The women's leagues are blowing up right now for all the Razorback sports. People are really caring about it more than ever because our football team sucks so bad.
What do we got? What are the Razorbacks good at, like, right now? Track and field? We're fucking badass at track and field. Baseball? Last year, baseball, we went pretty far.
We're the best at sucking at football this year.
We're good at gymnastics, is that true? Hell yes, gymnastics. Do you think the gymnastics team would be interested in like a cheer? If I did a cheer for them? If I wrote some cheers? Maybe? Ladies and gentlemen, it's banjo time.
If you're thinking of making love to a relative, now is the time. Don't just fuck your relatives. You gotta make sweet, deep love to your relatives.
Are you a student at the university? You're a fifth year student. What's your major? Communications? Hell yeah.
That'll pay off. Do you like being in debt, like, or is that what your goal was? What dollar amount is your student loans up to after 5 years now?
You have a business degree?
That might actually pay off.
Yeah. Are you all in college right now? Are you guys all fifth year students? You're fourth year students. Are you all business majors? Engineering? Hell yeah. Good to see a white man in the STEM field, right?
Well, I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no irons on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no irons on my feet. Well, if I die while I'm up there in prison, they will bury me inside the wall. And around my tombstone they'll wrap their rounds and razor wire, so my soul can't go back home to God. Honey, I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. Now there's no mercy this past these gates of entry, and the God's got hearts that can turn a solid stone. Tell me how can someone with a gun and a billy club kill so more than just trying to get back home? Now there's some evil people up in prison. There's petty files, there's murderers and thieves, but mostly though it's just some petty drug offenders who trap like lambs in the jaws of wolves like these. Now Jose, Peter, and Gideon and Gabriel, Striped, Noche, done struck in Jericho. Let the horns of heaven break the walls of prison and tear those assholes and let my people go. Well, I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no iron on my feet.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
I know last time we were here, I said that tuning a banjo was a waste of time, but you are an idiot for listening to the advice from an idiot. So,
Damn, that went out of tune during that
was
song.
real bad. This ain't Guitar Center. Nobody wants to go to jail. Everybody thinks they're not going to get caught.
Just by a show of noise made by the audience, who here has been to jail? Nice. Yeah.
How many of you have been in jail in the last week? What'd you do, man?
What'd you do?
Dee-wees. Let's hear it for Dee-wees. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! You're fucking winning at losing. Yay! Yeah, you do.
So, has everybody heard the news that they're going to be able to find a breathalyzer test for marijuana?
Ooh. Oh, man. Keep all those weed druggies off the streets.
Yeah.
Get them off the roads.
What do you think about that, Arlie?
I mean, I think that if you're intoxicated, you should definitely not drive around. But I think if all of you are intoxicated, you should definitely be driving around.
I think they should make separate highway systems. If you're drunk, you can drive on this highway, use at your own risk, and I know there's a lot of initial investment in infrastructure, but it'd be fun as fuck to have an Autobahn.
We could put that on YouTube.
Dude, I tried to drive a scooter home drunk one time. It was I only have blackout flashes. The next day you wake up and you're like, what did I do? I drove a scooter from downtown Fayetteville to another part of downtown Fayetteville, and it took me half an hour, and I was scraped up. I woke up in the morning and I saw my scooter laying down in the front yard, just dripping gasoline.
Ben, I was just given this thing in red foil, and I was told that I should maybe eat it.
Ooh.
Would you like some of it?
What does it smell like?
Heaven.
Ladies and gentlemen, should Arlie try to eat drugs just handed to him? Yes.
I hope there's some fentanyl in this.
We've never done a chant yet, but do you guys want to try a chant? Arlie, 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 Arlie. Yeah! All right.
It was nice knowing you guys.
We should 15, 20 minutes, something like that. We should see what's going on.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm on drugs.
Can you eat meth? Can you eat meth? You can eat meth and it'll have it works?
It's just like my grandma used to say, anything's a dildo if you push hard enough.
That's fucking funny. All right, I'm gonna play another song. I'm going down there to Hawkins song. 2 Alice's estate. She said that she's got that Ouija board and a ghost that haunts her place. Yes, a ghost that haunts her place. I'm thinking that everyone's excited. They're turning down their lights. It's so full of apparition. Could visit us tonight. Yeah, could visit us tonight. Well, they say this place is
troubles me the most are the awful implications from I don't believe in gold. No, I don't believe in ghosts. Hey! Well, in my dreams, I seen what might have been, but never come back through. And I wish it wasn't as suspicious of the dreams I wish were true. Yeah, the dreams I wish were true. And it often hear these stories, and people say they see lightning, floating phantoms, and them ghosts that move their thing. Yes, and ghosts that move their thing. Oh, and they say this place is haunted. What troubles me the most are the awful implications from I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts. Yes, so I see I'm wrong. Well, they say this place is haunted. What troubles me the most are the awful implications from I don't believe in gold. Thank y'all very much.
Ben, that's a great song, but while you were playing it, Dickie Poole came up to me and said, like, I want to check into your YouTube channel. Like, how do I do that? It's like, you don't check into it, man. You just search for fucking Ben Miller's Shit Show.
That's right.
On YouTube, and then you fucking watch it, man.
We have potentially 7 billion watchers right now.
7.5 billion people on YouTube are potentially watching this podcast right now.
Hell
Everybody
yeah.
can wave to the camera.
So I think I'm done playing music. I think we're going to move on to the next segment of the show.
I think you should never play music ever again. I agree, Ben. I think you should just be done.
Oh, that's hardcore. Well, you want to hit me up with some bumper music, and we'll get this next part of the program lined up.
He's creeping through the night. He's creeping through the night to ease his lustful plight. He's creeping through the night.
Oh, that good old fine of snapping Mr. Right. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch you dance. He likes to watch you dance, puts a twitching through his pants. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch you dance. He likes to watch you dance, to watch you dance.
He's creeping through the night. He's creeping through the night to ease his lustful plight. He's creeping through the night.
Oh, that good old fine of standing Mr. Right. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch you sleep. He likes to watch you sleep, exhilarated by the beat. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch you sleep. He likes to watch you sleep, to watch you sleep.
He's creeping through the night. He's creeping through the night to ease his lustful plight. He's creeping through the night.
Oh, that good old fine of standing Mr. Right. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch her shower. He likes to watch her shower, such a pretty little flower. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch her shower. He likes to watch her shower, watch her shower.
He's creeping through the night. He's creeping through the night to ease his lustful plight. He's creeping through the night.
Oh, that good old fine of standing Mr. Right. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch her pee. He likes to watch her pee. She's trembling with glee. He sets up little cameras cause he likes to watch her pee. What a dirty little bastard he can be.
He's creeping through the night. He's creeping through the night to ease his lustful plight. He's creeping through the night.
Oh, something's going wrong with Mr. Right.
He's creeping Time's slipping, I've been slipping up. Clock's ticking and the spaces never feel like enough. Sweat's dripping and I'm feeling hot. Clothes are soaking and I'm thinking when are they ever not. Pleased to see you on your own. I know it's getting hard to navigate this world alone. Try to open wide and see the world from each and every other side. You know. Get lifted on the darkest stuff. I'm different if I haven't had my regular cup. Lights flicker, time to start the show. Gotta find a curly, cause the boys are surely ready to go. Pleased to see you on your own. I know it's getting hard to navigate this world alone. Try to open wide and see
Zoo. Check 1, 2, check.
Hi.
This is my son, yes.
Nice to meet you, folks. Welcome to the Ben Miller Shit Show. I am Ben Miller's son, Bob Miller.
Bob Miller, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together.
I made such good grades today that Dad let me come out, so it's pretty exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, to my right is a young man who needs no introduction. Please put your hands together for Bob Geyser. And what we're gonna do, it's a new segment. We've never tried this before, but I feel like the genius of this guy to my right is both humor, quick-wittedness, handsomeness, and yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a whose line is it anyway? Oh fuck. There's a little bit of bullshit right
A
here.
little bit of bullshit.
All right. I lost my train of thought. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Shit. Damn it. Arlie, save me.
I wasn't paying attention to you at all. I don't know what you were talking about.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make a song together as a group. That's the concept of this. So we're going to need everyone's help. I think first we should start off with what genre of music, within reason.
Be reasonable.
He's got a keyboard. He's going to be playing on a keyboard. So
I'm
what
only
genre?
one man.
I heard polka. I liked polka.
I like polka.
Polka.
I got
like reggae.
calypso.
Yeah.
I got polka.
Polka.
I got
Soul, eh?
calypso.
Oh. You asking for it now?
I'm going to have to be honest here. I underestimated how hard it would be to hear everyone when you talk at the same time. It's very shit.
Hey, all of you guys get together and pick one of you.
It sounds like I'm hearing chill lo-fi beats to study and relax to. And I hope that's what I'm hearing.
I wrote down polka. Is that okay? Okay.
Like
Keep it moving. Let's pick a local business or celebrity.
Backwoods Rags, Jeff Kearney.
Is he from here? Oh, you're
It's me.
saying he looks like the guy from Workaholics.
I can't talk about that. I've got a non-disclosure agreement.
Kim Kardashian, a local celebrity.
Now, who do you think I look like? You think I'm a Chloe? You think I'm a Courtney, huh?
Kim
Thank you.
Kardashian.
You definitely have Kim's ass.
If this side of the room does not chirp in, then we are going with that.
You guys
side.
are failing us.
I'm just going to sing it all straight to y'all and gyrate.
Let's go for an action or an activity. Firefighting.
Firefighting.
Kim Kardashian firefighting.
That's a good start there. Now give me a fruit. I don't want any vegetables. I want fruits. It's got a seed. It counts. Kiwi. Eggplant. That's a vegetable.
I heard kumquat.
I'm sold on the kumquat. I like that.
Kumquat? No?
Oh.
Did I hear? This is harder than I thought it was going to be. Peso?
Queso.
Kumquats will get you pregnant. You got to watch out for those.
Okay, let's give this kiwi.
That's the one. This is going to be a mean towards New
We have a
Zealanders.
person, an action, a fruit.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Let's. What else would be like? What else should we put in the song?
What do they got
Place.
in those Mad Libs?
What's a place?
A place.
A place.
Place.
Siloam Springs. Okay.
I've been there a
Siloam
couple times.
Springs wins it for the first time in history.
Oh, I like Siloam.
They're redeeming. They're wholesome.
Wiener.
We already picked it. Siloam Springs won for the first time in history, in case you weren't paying attention before.
I feel like we need some more stuff in here. Let's pick a disability.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
definitely going to pick a disability.
No
If
disability.
you
That's it
guys
now.
don't pick, I'm picking.
I heard. I heard woman. I'm sorry, it's hard to understand everybody when they're
Oh, yeah, diabetes, huh?
diabetes. What do you think? Like a religion? Should we throw? No, that religion.
Some kind of
Jewish. I didn't even get religion out. I was like,
got
Jewish. All right. And we're just gonna throw circumcision there in the miscellaneous.
Oh, it rhymes with religion.
Leave baby dicks alone, people.
Yeah.
You disgusting, sick freaks.
No, I feel the opposite. Cut that off and suck on it with your mouth. That's tradition. All right.
You are
Tradition.
disgusting, sir.
Let's get real, guys. Let's get real. On stage, are you cut? Are you circumcised?
I am.
I am as well.
Spoiler alert.
I'm rocking the turtleneck, ladies and gentlemen. Turtleneck for life.
A Native American turtleneck. Turtleneck.
Yeah, Indian dick. That's what my dad called
Got,
it.
got turquoise eagle feathers.
You got a little Indian dick. Cute little Indian dick. All right, so right now we're going a polka song with Kim Kardashian firefighting. Somehow a Kiwi is gonna fit in there. In Siloam Springs with diabetes and a Jewish circumcision. Do you guys think it can be done?
Jewish circumcision.
I think
seems
we
a
need to
little
like bring
redundant.
Believe in me.
Woo! You guys think it can be done? I think we can do better than that. I think it can be done so strongly. I think we need a big round of applause for Bob for even trying this shit.
Oh goodness.
So he's gonna go backstage and he's gonna write the newest song in the motherfucking world.
Look out, folks. Hold on to your butts.
Or somebody else's butt with consent.
It's going to be like prom again. You know what I'm saying? If y'all missed prom much like I did because you were on too many Xanaxes, this is your opportunity to get a redo. So grab that, partner.
Hell yes, ladies and gentlemen.
And be sure to make out in a circle so none of the teachers can tell. You know?
Hell yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now we have our special musical guest, Jekyll and Hyde, coming up on stage right now. Let's get this band is one of my favorite bands I've ever seen in my life, and they're incredible. Marty Payton and Jeff Kearney.
Well, we started the show a little late. They might not be incredible tonight, but they're going to be really good.
Hell yes. I need to get better at introducing shit, don't I? Like, this is my second show. I want to remind everybody that I'm still a newbie at all this. Thank you so much for telling me I'm amazing. I need to hear that more often. Woo. Is there a box? You picked the wrong time to say that. You have diabetes.
I hope you're massively offended and that you have a seizure soon. So
All right. So with no further ado, we don't have a
Slightly further ado. There's some ado going on.
Marty fucking Payton is late to the stage for the first time ever.
Marty fucking Payton, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, with almost no further ado, please put your hands together for Jekyll and Hyde!
I know you lied, yes you did. I know you tried to keep it hid, but I just fried at the lid. Now it's gone and it's never coming back again. Maybe I was wrong, I broke the rules. Maybe I'm not that strong, maybe I'm not that cool. Maybe I'm just singing the song of the fool. Now it's gone and it's never coming back to you.
And now all has been revealed. A wound that can never be healed. Just when I let down my shield, now it's gone and it's never gonna be concealed. I know you lied, yes you did. I know you tried to keep it hid, but I just pried at the lid. Now it's gone and it's never coming back up.
Hell yes.
Powerhouse.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of blew my voice out on that tornado song earlier.
Oh, really? You guys fucking rock. Well, that was awesome. What song do you got lined up for us next?
Let's do another one that we have never played together, just to keep it live.
Hey. And it doesn't have to be this song, but on some song, can I join in on harmonica with you guys?
Oh yes, of course.
I feel like it's like right in my
Yeah,
perfect.
definitely. You jump up there anytime, man.
What's that? Marty is gonna hit what?
When Marty first joined the band, we had some like drummers that were sort of like pitter patter kind of guys back there, you know, and so I was like, you know, Marty, I called Marty and I was like, Marty, I want you to be in the band. Or no, I said, Marty, I would like to find a drummer for our band. And he goes, oh well, I'll try to keep some people in mind. And I was like, no, man, I'm asking you to do it, you know.
I know a couple guys.
Yeah,
I remember this because you asked me if I knew any drummers, and I was like, yeah, my best fucking friend on the planet, Marty fucking Payton, is a drummer, unfortunately.
Well, he wasn't our first choice.
No,
so.
of course.
But I was like, I remember I called him and I was like, we need fucking Rambo, not Bambi. Are you ready to be Rambo for us?
Ladies
Marty
and
Payton.
gentlemen.
Fucking
If there's
Rambo.
Hell
back then.
yes, Rambo!
I took the medicine, then I took the disease. My heart said, say a prayer for him, and my brain said, to your knees, boy. I heard a voice asking, am I here all alone? I was about to say I was down here too, when I recognized that voice as my own. I said, two wrongs, just don't make a right. But sometimes it can make one hell of a night, yeah. I wrestled with the monsters, I fought with which this struggle seemed to be constant till I woke up in the ditch. There was blood in my mouth, there was a war in my mind. I said if I can make it home, I think I'll be doing just fine. I said two wrongs, just don't make a right. But sometimes it can make one hell of a night. Yeah. Can you see me? 'Cause I can see you. Are you real or not? 'Cause I'm moving straight through. Yeah. I took the medicine, then I took the disease. My heart said, say a prayer for him, and my brain said, to your knees, boy. I heard a voice asking, am I here all alone? I was about to say I was down here too, when I recognized that voice as my own. I said, two wrongs, just don't make a right. But sometimes it can make one hell of a night.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
That's called Two Wrongs, and it's a perfect song for the number 2 shit show.
Hell yeah. And speaking of number 2, Marty, you are my second favorite member of this band. I swear to God, like you're like definitely in the top 2 though. Like a close second.
Everyone says that.
Marty, what are you drinking tonight?
Talk louder. We can't hear you in the microphones from back there.
Get your head down on a snare.
Marty's really fond of a drink called It All.
Hell yeah. You need some more whiskey?
Marty needs more whiskey.
I think I'll join Marty on that one if you don't mind. I've been on kind of a bender myself lately, so the beer just isn't doing it.
Nobody, but Marty drinks it because he's poor.
I've been drinking PBR Tall Boys, which we call Dog Patch White Claws. You gotta have a couple of Dog Patch White Claws in a night, or like 12 of them in a night.
Yeah. What do you got up for us next, Jeff?
Would like to play a little tune by the great Tom Waits called William the Pleaser.
Thomas Waits, as he's known to his very close, dear, personal friends and mentors.
He's on his way out, and I'm scared for you that you're gonna be so crushed when he goes. You know.
It's gonna be awful.
Well, they call me William the Pleaser. I sold opium, fireworks, and lead. Well, I'm telling my troubles to strangers. When the shadows get long, I'll be dead. Now a hair black as a bucketed tar, and her skin was white as cuttlefish bone. I left Texas to follow Lucinda. Now I'll never see heaven or home. Well, I met her with Charlotte Slivers in the moonlight, a sly grin and a bowl full of stars. Like a kid who captures a firefly and leaves it only to die in the jar. As I kick at the clouds at my hanging, I will swing out all over the crowd, and I'll search every face for Lucinda, and she'll go off with me down the hill. Well, I thought I broke loose of Lucinda. The rain returned and so did the wind. I cast this burden on the gods within me. Well, she'll leave this whole world and go free. Well, the devil dances in empty pockets, but she didn't want money or pearls. No, that wasn't enough for Lucinda. No, she wasn't that kind of girl. Well, I've fallen from grace for Lucinda. Whoever thought that hell would be so cold? I did well for an old tin can sailor, but she wanted the bell in my soul. Well, I spoke to God on the mountain. I drank from the Irish Sea. I breathed fire and swam in the Ganges, and she played the Bell of Mercy for me. Well, I thought I broke loose of Lucinda. The rain returned and so did the wind. There was a smear of gold on the window, and I was afraid to go in. window, and I was afraid to go in. Well, they call me William the Pleaser. I sold opium, fireworks, and lead. Now I'm telling my troubles to strangers. When the shadows get long, I'll be dead. Now her hair was black as a bucket of tar, and her skin was white as cuttlefish bone. I left Texas to follow Lucinda. Now I'll never be heaven. Oh.
The power of a two-piece.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Hell yes. Now that was a Tom Waits song.
Yeah. He's one of my faves.
Hell yes.
I fucking love Tom Waits.
Damn. You guys did it justice, though. That was like a power duo. Like everything was perfect in that. There was nothing that was not perfect in that last.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping Jeff together back there, Marty. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Marty Payton, when I first got Marty Payton in the band, I was like,
it's a two-piece, so when you say in the band, you mean...
Well, we play in another band, 1 Ounce Jig, together as well. So,
1 Ounce Jig!
Yeah, thank you. But I started doing a little bit of research into Marty Payton's history, and he's played with fucking all the Fayetteville heavy hitters, Wendy Austin, the Hot House Tomato Boys, fucking JoJo Thompson. If you don't know who any of those motherfuckers are, do your research. They're the...
Yeah, Marty's that fucking old.
Yeah.
Marty was also on, as I understand it, he was on The Real World. Is that true, Marty? Okay. After their set, we're going to do an interview with them. We're going to take a little intermission, then we're going to do an interview with them, then we're going to do the reveal of the song that we've all created together. But
we're gonna interview Jekyll and Hyde after this, and also Jeff Kearney will get to talk every now and again. So
it'll be a treat. It'll be a treat, Jeff.
That's unnecessary. Am I wrong in thinking that you showed your pee-pee on The Real World? Is that we'll save that for the panel? Yeah.
Save it, yeah. But tease it, yeah.
Just a teaser. Marty might show his pee-pee again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to see that? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not public masturbation. It's art. Okay, it's art.
Arlie, why are you so much louder on the
Because
speaker?
I'm yelling into the microphone.
Okay. Yes.
You're yelling at me right now.
Also, I'm the sound man, so.
There it is.
What song you got for us next? How many more songs? Like two more songs?
Whatever you guys want, man.
Let's do 2 more songs. What do you guys think?
Yeah, okay.
But play good ones this time, guys. Come on.
And I'd like to mention that you guys are by far the soberest special guests that we've had.
Holy shit.
No.
Oh my God.
We have Rich. Dude, Richard Burnett was blackout drunk when he was playing up here on the first one.
Goddamn. I loved it.
Insane. He talked about a hummingbird coming up to his pee hole and trying to drink out of it, which I don't think actually happened. Do you think that actually happened?
I think it actually happened with Richard Burnett. Yes, I do believe that actually happened.
Jesus Christ, that's a funny story.
Yeah. If you're dangling your pee hole out there in the country enough, a hummingbird's gonna drink out of it eventually.
Speaking of pee holes.
Let's see, what is this?
Not yet.
Lock the door and close the blind. They're coming for me, girl, and I ain't got time. If they ask you, oh baby, all about what I did, oh baby, you're gonna keep it here. I'm headed down south, but I can't say where. But I'll phone you as soon as I get there. Well, they're not gonna seal my coffin lid. Oh, baby, you're gonna keep it here. Well, Big Sue knew, but she don't know no more. You know what I mean? They'll never find what they're looking for. 'Cause you're my little tight-lipped queen, and you're gonna keep it here. I'll buy you a dress, a nice handmade piece, and send your mom on a vacation to Greece. If you're an auction, oh baby, I'm the highest bid. 'Cause baby, you're gonna keep it here. Well, lock the door and close the blinds. They're coming for me, girl, and I ain't got time. If they ask you, darling, all about what I did, oh, baby, you're gonna keep it here. I'm headed down south, but I can't say where. But I'll phone you as soon as I get there. Well, they're not gonna seal my coffin lid. Oh, baby, you're gonna keep it here.
my little tight-lipped queen, and you're gonna keep it here.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we got one more. What are you going to close with? Some country music.
With a
We got
capital
any
U.
fans of country music out there? All right.
That was the worst applause anybody ever got for
What do you mean?
anything.
There was love there. We would.
You guys left us hanging.
Earlier on tonight, Marty was like, I hope nobody shows up.
You guys are all ruining it for Marty.
We do our best work in front of no one.
Oh.
Yeah, pick up the pace, Marty. Fuck. I mean, come on.
To the town of Bower Free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He is vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Down there lives that man that played the folks around. Yeah, fuck yeah. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men who tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out on the street. Folks were watching from their windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his fucking death. Whoa! About to meet his fucking death. Big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron. They knew this handsome stranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red-head, not cleared leather when the bullet barely ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a fucking moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have gone on living had he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Yeah. Jeff Kearney, there's a lot of words in that song, and you remembered some of them, dude. That was awesome.
I did. I didn't remember shit. I like it.
You're pretty good. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short intermission. We're going to get our special musical guests over here. We're going to do an interview with them. In the meantime, we have a very special thing happening. John Pooh, who is a starving young man, every episode eats some food. He eats something in front of our webcam.
So if you'd like to watch him eat something, you can log in to our YouTube channel, and he is going to eat. What is he eating, Ben?
Tonight he's eating some Mickey Finn's wings. Will you get up here, Jenny?
Yeah, come
Jenny,
on up here. Come on.
owner of Mickey Finn's, right over here. Are you ready for this interview? Are you nervous?
I'm so nervous.
Are you ready to pick a mic?
Okay,
There we go.
pick a mic.
How long have you owned Mickey Finn's?
Since February.
How's it been going?
It's been going great.
Awesome.
Thanks to y'all.
Yeah. Hell yes. And what is your special on Mondays? You have a Monday night special, right?
Monday night, 75-cent wings, $10 Coors Light pitchers.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the owner of Mickey Finn's, Jenny!
Thank you.
And John Pooh eating the wings. He's going to show how good it is. We'll be back after just a moment.
I say, let me
Tradition.
cork another bottle of wine. But that's right, ready to float downstream. Not tonight, hanging on to the tree. Roots broke down to the river, and right under this here house. The one next door, and the one down the road, and the one's gonna be knocked down. Roots broke down to the river, it broke to make a sideways tree. Big old witness to the Civil War are getting ready to float downstream. But that's right, ready to float downstream. Not tonight, hanging on to the dream. You say, don't you come at me like you're all high and mighty. I say, mighty, no, but definitely high. You say, we should pack a move away from this place. I say, let me cork another bottle of wine. Oh, 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 oh.
The trick is to alternate between times. Hey Arlie, how's that angle?
not for long, the future is coming on. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long, the future is coming on. It's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. You're my mask, you're my cover, my shelter. You're my mask, you're the one who's playing. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. Do my deeds, you're the one to share. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, find a stray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true. I am happy, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. I am happy, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, not for long. The future is coming on. Hate, I'm your hate. I'm your hate when you want love. Hey, pay the price. Pay for nothing's fair. Hey, I'm the life. I'm the one who took you there. Hey, I'm your life. And I no longer care. Hey little boy, what you got there? Did you find it in the sandy grounds? It emulated the ocean sound. Yes, I found it. Bring forth the smallest custom to me. Let's be forever and forever be free. Hey, little boy, come walk with me and bring your newfound knowledge belongs. So speak it up, the Trinity, can it gaze at the sun with its wandering eyes? Yes, it speaks of the Trinity, casting light at the sun with its wandering eyes. Bring forth the marvelous constant to me. Let's be forever and forever be free. You see, there are three things that spur the monsters from the sand: the way body's overworked. It's just the same, I know. When can my body work? 'Cause that ain't overworked. My body works, I know. It's just the same, I know. My only difference is how I improve. I'm here for the widow's swan. I'll make all of you comfortable. Time is up, fuck shit up. Don't forget about it. Black habits all I see. Lately, no one stop. My body overworked. It's just the same, I know. When can my body work? 'Cause that is overworked. My body works, I know. It's just the same, I know. My only difference is from my influence. I'm from me to the operate. I'm the technical category. Bring the troops to the bits of blade. The robots pay, the robots pay. My body's overworked. It's just the same, I know. When can my body work? 'Cause that ain't overworked. My body works, I know. It's just the same, I know. My only difference is what I have done. Rusty chains of prison rooms are shattered by the sun. I walk the road, horizons change, the tournament's begun. Purple piper plays his tune, the choir softly sings.
You better hurry up.
Lullabies in an ancient tongue.
Communications,
Of the
yes.
court of the crimson.
Bobby McGee. John Poo, you did fantastic. It's fantastic.
Keeping around the city keys, put shutters on the green.
I'll send you your report card for sure. I mean,
There's so far there's been a bump. That's John Poo.
Black queen shirts, the funeral march, the cracked brass bells ring. To summon back the fire witch to the court of the crimson.
Me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to move on to the next segment. Is everybody excited about that? Okay, I've heard.
Thank you, both of you.
We're gonna move on to the. We're gonna interview the musical guest on this next thing. But I'd like to send some props out to John Poo for eating wings on the.
12 wings this man ate
It was
on the
amazing.
video podcast.
It was amazing, John Poo. All right, coming up first, we have Jeff Kearney.
Check, check. How's everybody doing out there tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. I loved your set. I love Jekyll and Hyde so much. I probably love Jekyll and Hyde more than any band.
Ben, that's a huge compliment coming from you.
Not really. I really do love it. Like throughout your set, I was just like pounding my foot into the floor, just being like, "Why can't you play more steady, Marty?"
Yeah. You should have mic'd that foot. That foot should have been mic'd.
Okay.
Arlie,
Well, okay.
can you do anything about that?
Wait. Here's the thing is a long time ago,
All right.
when our good friend Bob Lewis got diagnosed with cancer before he passed on to the great gig in the sky, Ben Miller asked me to fill in and play some drums and do some stuff.
Y'all give it up for Bob Lewis.
Bob Lewis.
Smiling fucking Bob.
But then every night that you had me play, I was like 4 on the floor every fucking night, and I'm like, I can do so much more than that.
Yeah, I know.
And Ben was like, no, don't do any more than that. Just play that 4 on the floor. And I was depressed. And
He's like, I don't believe that you can do any more than that. I've seen your band, and
I've seen how much whiskey you drink.
which, by the way, I don't have any in front of me. So if anybody wants to,
He likes
Can we get this
fellas.
man
Indulge
Can we get
me.
this man a whiskey right here?
it'd be better for the panel if that happened. Yeah. Hey, Melanie, how you doing, baby? Good to
Hi,
see you.
Melanie. Everybody,
Dude,
Melanie.
look good,
Give it
man.
up for
Woo!
Melanie.
God
Yay.
damn. You've been working out. I can
been
tell.
working out?
You're looking strong,
Golf clap.
girl. You're looking strong. God damn.
So let's jump.
Oh, and so it begins.
JP
So it
not
begins.
only eats wings on camera, he also can deliver.
No, he didn't
whiskey.
even eat. He didn't even
For a
like 3
small
of them.
fee, he will deliver your whiskey. It's $35 a piece, and he will
Hey,
deliver.
will you take a
shot of
2-party
whiskey.
out-of-state check? Is that cool? Can I write you a check?
Okay, let's jump right into the interview. I want to get to the
Seriously.
juicy stuff right away. First of all,
Hey, Marty, you have
Marty
a microphone in front of
has
you.
a
Shut up.
piercing on his penis.
I do. Well, it's not on it. It's like in it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's both, really.
That's fucking gross.
Why don't we have any monitors up here? I feel like we're all out front.
Because
This
all the
sucks.
monitors are over there, dum-dum.
Can you
got-
turn that one?
Open
towards
up your
me or something?
eyeballs.
so we were whining about like how our dicks were circumcised, but like you've
Yeah.
got something like incredibly
Well, no.
on next level on it.
Well, I have a big piece of steel in mine.
Really?
Also,
Why-
also, he has a piercing.
Let's start with the
Okay.
basis.
Okay.
How long is your dick flaccid?
It's like an inch and a half.
Really?
You
It looks like a
liar.
no. It looks like no. Seriously, it looks like a little blue acorn. It's
Yeah.
pathetic and sad.
I wouldn't say that in public anymore.
But it's awful.
This just potentially went out to 7 billion people, Marty.
Right.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
billion of them have like 2-inch.
I
penises.
am a popular son of a bitch.
You can-
2-inch
you can
dick
start your
with a
own-
3-inch hunk of steel hanging out of it, hanging out of the fucking hole.
You could start your own kick channel after this. You're going to need a PayPal.
TikTok,
Who the
see
fuck
my
said
cock.
that? Was that US, you piece of shit? Oh God, I have to do everything in this band.
Okay.
TikTok, big cock.
Can you describe what your piercing is?
Yeah, it's called a Prince Albert.
Like the tobacco?
You guys know? Well, it's kind of like tobacco, but different. Do you guys? Okay, are you guys familiar? Anybody familiar with the Prince
you guys
Albert?
old
You
enough to
are.
know
You
what
are.
this is?
Have you girls seen
Anybody?
it? Have you
Melanie,
seen-
you're not familiar. Oh, she doesn't like penis.
You're gonna have
It's
to
cool.
show 'em.
It's cool. It's cool if you don't like penis. It's
You were
fine.
faking the other day. You
It's
were faking. That was uncool.
God, Melanie. Okay, so like it goes. Okay, so like this is my dick, right? But smaller. It's like my dick, but smaller. Okay.
Your whole fist.
What? I'm
Right.
representing here. I have no point. You don't give me
He's
any props.
very
You don't
drunk,
give-
ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
so it goes in the
This
urethra,
is Marty's dick,
and
right?
it goes right, and then it
Just
goes down through the frenum, and it's just like a little ring that hangs down there. And you know, if chicks dig it, if you pick the right chick, I guess.
If for all of you people that aren't anatomy majors in the house, he just described a clitoris.
And it was gross.
Well, but it's a okay. So, but at the time that I got it, I was working in a tattoo shop, and I was doing professional body piercing.
Do they give clitorises away in a tattoo shop?
No, it kinda, but if you don't have a serious piercing in the tattoo shop and you're piercing women's nipples and stuff, then they don't believe in you. So you gotta get a good one. You know, you gotta get one that looks impressive. And do you have a piercing? Well, of course I do. And well, can I see it? Well, yeah, as long as the girl from the tattoo shop is behind the curtain with me, and I'll show it to you. And bang, there it is. Right? It's this big piece of steel on my dick.
Marty.
It doesn't sound like wha-bang.
How long
Sounds
did
like-
it?
No. It
Well,
does when
bang.
it sounds like what bang when I bang it on the porcelain in the men's john.
How long
That's
did
when
it take
sounds-
after you got the piercing before it stopped hurting when you peed?
Good question.
It was like 36 hours.
Jesus.
Before-
Not bad.
Because no, it's not bad at all. It's
Yeah.
because every time you pee, you're cleaning it because your urine is sterile to your own body. And
I mean,
I'm
it-
telling you guys way too much.
Dr.
always-
Marty
no man,
Payton.
no man,
Dr.
my, no,
Marty
hey,
Payton
hey,
to
my
the
parents are watching this right now, going, Jesus.
If
No,
you're a man over
I-
40,
I
it always
guarantee you
hurts when
that's
you
not
pee.
true.
Crosstalk.
There's
Guys.
one person watching
Oh,
this right
okay,
now,
so
and
it's
it's
not my
not your
parents.
parents.
It's Tom Smith. Tom Smith is the only one watching on.
And congratulations, Marty, on not being the biggest piece of shit in the room. Tom Smith is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a big round of applause for Tom Smith, the
Well
biggest
done.
piece of shit in the
Well
room.
done.
Yes.
I can't
Oh,
wait till
God.
those kids are old enough to come out to shows.
I really wish we had monitors up here because I can hear a goddamn thing.
Yeah. Anyway, that'll be enough out of you, Marty. Ben Miller, next question.
Oh, Go. Ben Miller, next question. Because I'm tired of talking about my dick.
Okay. That was my next 4 questions. I want to talk about the piercing a lot more. You said that it comes in from the side and then goes out through the bottom.
Yeah.
That seems like unequal. Like it make it lean to a side.
Well, step into the ladies' room later, and I'll show you how it works.
You also said that when ladies were being hesitant about getting a piercing, you'd bring it out. I don't think that would make a lady feel more comfortable.
No, I just wave it in their face and be like, ah, look at that. Ah! And they'd be like, oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Well, Marty, there was a. I remember you telling me a story where Carson Daly actually saw your
Okay, so.
cockles.
Oh, this
For anybody who's 30
man.
and over, Carson Daly was on
okay.
MTV.
This is a long story. And,
Yeah.
and I don't know that you guys
From
need
an
that.
old
Buckle up,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so many fucking years ago, in 1999, 2000, I played in a band called The Tears. Woo! And nobody remembers. Nobody fucking cares. And we were
Especially me.
Yeah, especially Arlie. And we were signed to a record label, Black Dog Records, and a friend of ours in the band had an ex-girlfriend who was on The Real World. Kelly from The Real World, who was from Fayetteville. The Real World, New Orleans. Anybody remember that?
Woo, 1999.
No, yeah, seriously, 99. Yeah, okay, so
No one remembers that.
yeah, no one remembers that. Yeah, you guys are way too young for that shit. So anyway, Kelly called up Russell, the singer in the band, and was like, "Hey, we've got we're doing our thing on the MTV Real World, and our thing is to produce a public access television show, and we need a musical act. Will you guys come to New Orleans and be the musical act?" And at the time, we were recording. Yeah, it's fucking sweet being on MTV in a band. I mean, in the 90s, shit, MTV actually played music back then.
In the late 90s. Let's not get the big head about it, Marty. It was the
Yeah,
late
they were
90s.
just weeding the music out at that point. But she said we need a musical act, and we were recording an album in Monticello, Mississippi, which is just right down to north. Yay, Mississippi. Really?
Mississippi. We got
Monticello?
some people
Are you from there?
here whose parents
There's
are brother
pine-
and sister.
those pine forests
Mississippi.
up there,
All
man.
right.
There's a Sonic there and everything, man. It's awesome. So we agreed to do it, and we went down and we played the public access show, and then Kelly from The Real World said, "Hey, who wants to go see the Real World house?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to go see the Real World house," but the record company president was with us, and he decided that before we went to the Real World house, we were going to go to Giacomo's and have dinner. He was going to buy everybody dinner. And the next thing I know, everybody's got stuffed rabbit and a bottle of red wine in front of them. And next thing I know, I'm red wine drunk, and we end up at the Real World house, finally. And the first thing, Kelly's like, "Oh, this is this, and this is that, and this is the confession." And I was like, "Where's the confessional?" And
Marty shows his dick. Pay attention, people.
Hang on, I'm about to pull my dick out.
McCormick,
I'm about to pull
you're
my
gonna
dick
wanna
out.
Listen to this.
Hang on, I'm about to pull my dick out. So she leads me upstairs to the confessional, and I grab my guitar player's straw cowboy hat.
Was there a priest there?
There will be later. And
That sucked out.
that was terrible. You're ruining my story.
Yeah.
And I put on his mirrored Tennessee State Trooper sunglasses, and I'm sitting there, and I click on the camera, and I just start going out on this rant about Carson Daly and what a fucking tool he is, and that I knew that he and Christina Aguilera and Fred Durst had a three-way, and somebody had videoed it, and the next thing I know, I don't know how it happened. The next thing you know, I'm up in the camera banging my piercing on the lens of the camera. Bang, bang, bang. Carson Daly, you piece of shit. So fast forward. No, I'm sorry. It was I was banging it. I was fuck you, Carson Daly. And so fast forward to the next day, we're all like stammering out of the Real World house, and the producers of MTV are meeting up with the president of the record company, and they're saying, okay, we need you guys to sign all these waivers, and we need to sign off all this shit. And the record company guys just like, yeah, sign this
They're
shit.
like, you'll never
Just
play
like,
in this town again.
Never, ever. And so we get back to town. We get back to Fayetteville. The Northwest Arkansas Times and the Democrat Gazette have done a big write-up. Fayetteville boys make good. Appearance on MTV, pending, and I was like, oh my God, we're gonna be on MTV and everybody's gonna see my dick.
We've hit the big time.
Yes. Seriously, this is how you do it. Yeah. I didn't know if you knew, but this is how we get big.
All right.
Just let everybody see my dick, and this is how we do it. So we had this big watch party at my friend at the bass player's house. And we watched the entire fucking hour of this episode because we had gotten a letter that said from the MTV people that said, hey, you're going to appear in this episode at this certain time, blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much. Great. So we watched the whole thing. We invited, there was like 50 fucking people at Mark Pickett's house just ready to rock, right?
And you know your dick is going to be on screen.
I'm thinking, oh man, my dick's going to be on MTV. My little pathetic dick is going to be on MTV.
I'm never going to get laid in this town
Ever again. Yeah, it's never
used
going
to show lots of unimpressive things.
And then we watched the whole fucking episode. Not a single appearance of any four members of the band.
Got edited out.
They've done a write-up in the Democrat Gazette, the Arkansas Times, the Little Rock paper. I mean, we look like assholes.
Before the internet,
we look like
ladies
assholes.
and gentlemen, they were in newspapers.
So 2 weeks later, we get...
You ruined it for him, Marty.
I know. And 2 weeks later, we get a letter from the producers at MTV that says, to the members of Black Dog Records and the Tears, we regret to inform you that due to content, the episode in which you appear, the episode in which you appear on the Real World will only appear on the East and West Coast, not in the Central or Mountain time zones.
Okay.
So we send this letter to the papers being like, hey, we're not really dicks. We didn't lie. This is real. They didn't publish it, anything. They didn't do anything. And I have looked on high and on low for this footage to try to delete it from YouTube.
It's so quiet in here right now.
I know. Well, it's my dick. It's my dick. So everybody wants to know about my dick.
His dick is very calming.
It is. It's
That
like
was,
like I said, it's like a little blue green. But to this day, I have not seen any of this footage from me on the Real World MTV, which apparently didn't air except on the East and West Coast. So please, anyone here, please search that shit.
Talk to your East
Find
and
it.
West Coast friends.
Yeah.
Get in there. Look for my dick. Please find my dick.
Look
You
for
know what?
it.
I think we can make a young boy's dreams come true tonight.
Yeah.
I was in my 20s.
Marty, I want to ask you if you were willing to show your dick on stage
No,
tonight.
No. But I will not show my dick on stage, but if anybody wants to meet me in the ladies' room later, I will kind of give you a peek.
That's a no. You won't show your dick?
No, not on stage.
All right.
But
Boo.
Oh, fuck you, Ben.
Dude,
Hey,
this entire story was predicated on the fact that he would.
You guys have no idea what this guy made me do on the road when I had to go play with him.
That was a fucking long story, and maybe I'm getting mellow at my old age, but if somebody doesn't ask a question about me, I'll fucking walk the fuck right
Jeff
out
Kearney,
of here.
Jeff Kearney, can I ask you a question about you? Jeff Kearney, can I ask you a question about you?
Can I ask
No,
how much?
no, you can't.
How much did you really want me in your...
Oh.
Why you mute me?
Somebody cut the mic. Yeah, somebody cut the mic on that one. That was a good call.
I think we should move on to the next
Well,
segment.
you know.
Do you guys want to hear the song that Bob wrote about that everyone like put input in? Do you guys want to hear the song that Bob wrote?
You guys aren't,
Yeah.
Bob,
you guys
come on
aren't
up
going
here.
anywhere, though. You're staying here.
Fuck, Marty.
What, do I need to get up?
No, you can stay here. Just can't say anything anymore, man.
Man,
This
hey,
sucks.
you need to quit screaming at me, whoever that is. I don't care who you
Okay,
are.
Bob, can you go over the list of stuff that people told you to write a song about?
No, he cannot. He's not allowed.
Is that a Nord?
Yeah.
Is that a Nord?
No, this is one of them. This is an orc. You know what I'm saying?
Did you pay for that? You paid for that?
It's a secret. We've got a great song here with some key words.
Are you guys like
These words are key.
are
to
you
the
waiting
song.
for him to fail on this song?
Put these in
You
your
think he's gonna do
AOL
good?
right now, all right? We're looking for Kim Kardashian. We're looking for firefighting, kiwis, Siloam Springs,
Nice.
diabetes or diabetes. It is ambiguous.
Nice.
Jewish and circumcision. I don't know. What does that mean?
Okay.
That's two.
And to those-
That's one and the same.
And to those, I'd like to add a quick.
Are you guys excited
how to
about
save
this?
a life?
I'm super fucking excited about this.
I need to hear about this.
The whole show hinges on this, guys.
Can I sing harmonies
This
on
is
this? Is that
everything.
cool?
Yes.
Can I sing harmonies on this? Oh my!
I got to get in character real quick, folks. I'm a professional. And I'd like to thank you all for coming to my recital.
Give me a little touch, make sure it's working.
Sweet home Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. I'm sorry.
That had a real Daniel Johnson feel to it. I
goodness.
liked it.
Ah!
No, there's no
That's
way.
gonna be very hard. That's gonna be really hard.
It went from the
You're gonna want to brush your teeth.
I'm gonna get a little too hard playing it on that one now. You know,
from the Joker to the choker.
folks, we live in a society. All right, gamers, rise up. When I was 18, yeah, I had a dream. I would be a firefighter behind them Hollywood scenes. And one fateful day, yeah, I had my chance. Oh, the wildfire spread to Kim Kardashian's ass implant. Oh yeah, Kim Kardashian ass plants. Goodness gracious, I feel that fire spreading out to my own pants. I'll take a bite, yeah. I'll take a lick, yeah. What's inside? What's inside? It's that organic SM plants. Oh, it tastes so sweet. It just tastes like true romance, baby, now. And it inside, know that tastes so sweet, just about 7 or 8. Oh yeah, kiwis. Oh, and all that sugar goes to my own ass cheeks. You know what I got? It was that that cool diabetes. Oh, when I moved to Silent Springs, did I get that good health care? Yeah, and then I won the Silent Springs, I got them diabetes, and I got that hair growing places it don't grow. I tell you, them ass implants, I think, made of Miracle Grow. Oh, yes, well, of course. And it's hard to believe in this kind of thing. I don't even go to the synagogue no more, but I stay tradition just like Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna cut the tip of my son's dick off.
That was
Thank you. I hope I made the audition.
that was worse than I could have ever imagined it.
You made me put reverb on that, man. The fuck?
My word. My word.
Wow.
That was incredible.
What do you have to say for yourself?
That's art.
It's art. It's not public masturbation. It's art.
No, you wake up in a ditch, there's no one to love you. That's art. All right.
Yeah. It's fucking art, you monkeys.
You go behind
Can I-
Walgreens.
I only
That's
have
art.
Bob. I only have one. I only have one thing to say. Fuck you, Bob.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is the shit show for this evening. What do you guys think? Pretty awesome. Pretty great.
Did you
The
guys
entire
have
way
a time?
through. Did you guys
Was it a time?
Hell yes.
I
Thank y'all
think-
for coming out. Do you guys have anything else to say or promote or to explain yourself for what you've done?
I would really like to thank the two of you for having Jekyll and Hyde as the shit show number 2.
You guys are literally
I
my
think it was-
favorite band.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
It was
Don't
kinda
start that.
perfect.
Don't start that shit now.
I'm not fucking around, really. Yeah.
See?
That means a lot to us.
But no, I love you and thank you guys for having us, especially number 2, because I think it was so appropriate for the shit show number 2.
Right.
And there's 2 of us.
And that Backwoods Rags commercial was pretty on
Yeah.
point.
But
Oh my
a
God.
5-day
Yeah.
Backwoods Rags for
Yeah.
period vacation at Backwoods Rags.
Incredible.
And thank you for giving me a job for 6 months.
Can we just like sit up here and talk shit to these people?
No,
like, and,
no,
You guys
you
want-
know,
No.
until-
No, I
Like-
think I should be able to sit here and talk until like about 2:45, and then
You're the only one that
instead of
thinks that.
screaming at people to get out of the bar like I usually do.
Because it kind of
I can just do it over the PA.
We're
and
just
be
gonna
like,
compliment
hey,
you.
Hey, get the fuck out! What are you guys doing?
Wow,
Get
you
out,
look
get
so
out,
great.
Go! What are you doing?
You guys look so great tonight. What are you
After-
even doing here still? You look so great. You should get
after
out there.
1 o'clock, it starts to really get good.
Yeah, but
you know.
but before you go, you should buy 2 more drinks and tip your bartender. No, buy.
And you should give a round of applause for fucking Marty fucking Payton.
He's got metal in his penis.
Thanks for
Goddamn.
not showing
And he
us
did it
your
for
dick,
you.
Marty. Appreciate that.
Marty fucking Payton. And Ben Miller. And Arlie Styles. Nope.
Thanks.
No. I get that.
I completely lost. I lost all control of this show.
Yep, you
probably
sure
about like
did.
30,
I think
30
it's
minutes
over.
ago or more.
I think it's over. It's gonna stay over until next time.
It's over. You should have left an hour ago. There's no more. Oh, goddamn. Marty Payton, Arlie Styles, and Ben Miller.
Get on the drums.
You want to need some drums?
Here's some drums. Yeah.
You poor bastards. It's time to go. Put out them cigarettes. Drink up that beer. We don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Put out them cigarettes and drink up that beer. We don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. We've been marinated in alcohol and cured on the smoke of cigarettes. And now it's time for us to go home and smoke a joint and get some rest. Please don't get me wrong, we love you, you're the best. But we got to get some sleep tonight to carry on our quest. So don't raise your voice with excuses, cause right now I just can't hear. We don't care where you go, but you can't stay here.
But really, you can stay here if you want to. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on November 3rd for the next shit show.
Stay right
we'll be
on.
right back. You guys live here now. You live here now.
Come by next time. We're going to raffle off Ben Miller's marriage.
Tyler, you lucky woman.
Say you want to cry, but your tears are dry.
Hey, Arlie.
Well, I was that way. There's
Hey, Arlie.
nothing
Turn the camera off
left
this
to
time.
say.
I went an hour over, or at least. I was asleep by the time it actually went on.